Chosen one, listen closely. This word is not for everyone. It is not for the casual observer, nor for those content with the ordinary. This message is for you, the one who has walked through storms, unseen, whose heart has whispered to the heavens, whose spirit has endured trials in silence. Right now, something is shifting. You may feel it deep inside, a pulse of divine timing, a moment when the universe itself pauses to make room for what is coming. For years you may have wondered why doors remained closed, why your efforts seemed unseen, why blessings arrived slowly or only in fragments. The waiting was never in vain. Every silence, every delay, every trial was intentional. Heaven was not idle. It was preparing you, strengthening you, and aligning circumstances in ways far beyond your understanding. Today that preparation culminates. Today your faith, your steadfast trust in what is unseen, has triggered heaven itself. You have prayed. You have hoped. You have believed when no one else could see the path. And now the heavens respond. The air around you is charged with anticipation. Angels stir. Divine forces are aligning in your favor. What has been promised is no longer hidden. What has been held back is now moving toward manifestation. This is your moment, your season, your divine unveiling. Yet this is not just a promise of ease or comfort. The journey ahead is sacred, powerful, and transformative. It will demand your attention, your discernment, and your unwavering faith. There are unseen currents at work, orchestrating breakthroughs, encounters, and revelations that will change your life forever. And though the path may seem mysterious, though the timing may feel uncertain, know this: you are not alone. Every step, every heartbeat, every prayer has been heard. By the end of this message, you will understand the fullness of what heaven has set in motion for you. You will see how your faith opened doors, how your endurance attracted divine favor, and how the unseen forces of heaven are responding immediately. Keep your heart open. Keep your spirit ready. The words you are about to hear are not just for encouragement. They are a call to action, a sacred reminder of your identity, your destiny, and the power that has been quietly working within you. The hour is now. The season is here. The response from heaven is immediate. And as you receive this word, allow yourself to feel the stirrings of your destiny awakening. This is your divine moment. Your faith has triggered heaven, and God is moving with unstoppable precision. Feel the weight of this moment, the quiet power surrounding you for what is coming. It is not by human design, it is orchestrated by the hand of God Himself. The very heavens lean in, bending the currents of time and circumstance, aligning everything so that your breakthrough cannot be delayed. There is a deliberate divine intelligence at work. A plan written long before your first breath, a purpose etched into the very fabric of your soul. This is not coincidence. This is destiny. Every step you've taken, every prayer whispered in darkness, every tear that fell, when no one was watching it, has all led to this. The Lord, in His infinite wisdom, has been watching, guiding, and preparing the way for you. What you are about to receive is not mere encouragement. It is the affirmation of divine attention, the unmistakable signal that heaven is responding to your unwavering faith. Imagine the vastness of heaven, angels moving unseen realms, shifting at God's command, and divine messengers positioning every detail for your favor. That is what is happening now. Even before you recognize the movement, it is already in motion. The promise that seemed distant, the blessing that felt delayed, the doors that stayed closed, they are now all aligning according to divine timing. Hear this clearly. God sees the loyalty of your heart. He knows the purity of your intent, the strength of your endurance, the faith that did not falter even when the world whispered doubt. This is why the response is immediate. The power you have summoned through steadfast trust is now activating heavenly intervention. And the more you align with this moment, the more your path will illuminate. revealing exactly where you are meant to step next. Do not underestimate the subtlety of this divine orchestration. It often moves in quiet ways before bursting into visible manifestation. Signs will appear, doors will open, people will arrive, and circumstances will shift, but all according to God's perfect plan. You are being invited to witness miracles in motion, not as bystanders, but as an active participant in a sacred unfolding. Understand this: the universe itself bends to obedience and faith. Your faith has created momentum. Your trust has triggered action in realms unseen. Heaven responds not to doubt or hesitation, but to devotion, to persistence, and to a heart aligned with purpose. This is why the message you are hearing now is so precise. It is the voice of the divine, reaching directly to the part of you that has always believed in more, that has always known there is a greater plan. As you absorb this word, let your spirit recognize the authority of heaven. Let your mind release the weight of past delays, and let your heart prepare to receive the fullness of what God is releasing. You are entering a season where faith is not passive, it is active, it is catalytic, and it will reshape everything in its path. Take a deep breath. Feel the presence that surrounds you, and know this: everything you have endured has positioned you for the divine revelation about to unfold. The timing is perfect. The source is holy. And the action you witness next will be unmistakably from the hand of God. And now the vision begins to unfold before your spirit. Imagine a door that has stood closed for what felt like an eternity. Its surface is carved with intricate patterns, symbols that whisper secrets only your soul can recognize. Light glimmers at its edges, a soft golden radiance that pulses like a heartbeat. This door is not merely a passage. It is a threshold between what has been and what is divinely ordained to come. Beyond it lies a realm of favor, opportunity, and restoration. But notice the air around it, charged alive, electric, with purpose. This is not a realm of idle dreams. It is a place where heaven manifests blessing, where promises long spoken are no longer hidden, and where the faith you have carried becomes visible, tangible, and undeniable. You may feel a trembling within, a stirring in your chest, because this prophecy is personal. The moment you have been waiting for, the breakthrough, the recognition, the shift, was never generic. It was crafted specifically for you, shaped by your endurance, and triggered by the faith that never wavered. God has been orchestrating every piece, every circumstance, every alignment, so that when you step forward, the universe itself bows to the movement of your destiny. See the imagery of rivers of light flowing toward you, streams of divine favor that converge at your feet. Angels stand in silent anticipation, their wings glinting like molten gold, ready to escort your blessing into manifestation. Hear the subtle hum of creation itself vibrating with the energy of purpose, a song only the faithful can feel. This is not metaphor. This is your reality being prepared. Yet there is also a test woven into the fabric of this prophecy. The door will not open for the faint of heart. The currents of divine favor are powerful, and those currents will push against resistance, revealing any fear, doubt, or hesitation. But you, who have carried faith like a torch through darkness, will not falter. The same force that delayed others is now propelling you. The universe recognizes the courage in your perseverance, and heaven has made way for your entry. You may begin to notice patterns in your life, repeating coincidences that feel orchestrated, moments of uncanny clarity that confirm the path ahead. These are the markers of divine timing. Each one signals that the breakthrough is near, that the door is responding to the momentum your faith has created. And the blessing itself, oh, it is not small. It is a fullness that touches every part of your being. It will bring restoration where there was loss, alignment where there was confusion, recognition where there was invisibility. Doors you never expected to open will swing wide. Opportunities that seem distant will manifest suddenly, unmistakably, in ways that surpass imagination. Hold this vision clearly in your heart. Feel the warmth of its light, the weight of its promise, the undeniable truth that what you are about to step into is your destiny. The prophecy is personal, immediate, and transformative. It has been tailored by the hand of God, triggered by your faith, and it moves with unstoppable precision. Know that this revelation is only the beginning. What you see here, the door, the rivers of light, the angels, the currents of favor, is a prelude to the full expression of your divine calling. The path ahead is illuminated, and the journey, though sacred, requires awareness, courage, and readiness to act. Step mentally into this vision. Feel the air vibrate with expectation. Hear the whispers of heaven affirming your identity, your purpose, your irreplaceable role in this unfolding story. The prophecy has been unveiled, and it speaks directly to you. What has been promised will come, and it will come now in accordance with the faith that never wavered. Now take a moment to let the vision settle into your soul, for the meaning behind what is unfolding goes far deeper than circumstance or timing. Every trial, every season of waiting, every moment of doubt was not random. It was a spiritual crucible, a refining fire designed to awaken the power within you, to illuminate the purpose that lies hidden beneath the surface of daily life. This is the essence of divine timing. Nothing is wasted, nothing overlooked, and nothing escapes the attention of heaven. Faith is not merely belief. It is an active force, a vibration that resonates through the unseen realms, opening doors that human eyes cannot see. Each act of trust, every prayer spoken in secret, every choice to rise despite fear has been a key turning the lock of your destiny. The spiritual principle is simple yet profound. What aligns with God's heart will always find response. Your faith has not been passive. It has been catalytic, activating forces beyond your understanding. Consider the metaphor of a storm. For years you may have felt battered, tossed, and unsure of direction. The winds were relentless, the sky heavy, the waves unyielding. Yet the storm itself was not the enemy. It was a teacher. It carried lessons of resilience, of clarity, of discernment. The storm revealed what was strong and what was weak, what would endure and what would fall away. And now the same storm that seemed to oppose you becomes the wind beneath your wings. It carries you forward into the open sky, into the promise you were always meant to reach. Doors too hold symbolism. A door represents transition, choice, and movement. The closed doors of your past were not rejections, but preparations. They forced you to grow, to wait, to align with your true path. Now the doors that open are confirmations of divine favor. They are not merely access points to opportunity. They are sacred gateways, portals through which your destiny flows. Every step you take through these doors carries the weight and authority of heaven itself. Seasons are equally significant. Life moves in cycles, and the season of your testing has been deliberate. Winter, with its stillness and dormancy, prepared your roots. Spring, with its awakening and growth, prepared your vision. Now, the season of harvest approaches. The work you have sown in faith is about to bear fruit, not scattered or partial, but abundant, overflowing, and unmistakable. Recognize the spiritual rhythm behind these seasons, for alignment with this rhythm accelerates blessing and fulfillment. Transformation is another principle deeply embedded in this prophecy. The trials, delays, and obstacles were not punishments. They were alchemy for your soul. Your faith has been the catalyst, converting struggle into strength, tears into insight, silence into discernment. You are not entering this next stage as the same person who first prayed, who first hoped, who first believed. You are stepping forward as a refined vessel, equipped to receive what only the faithful can endure, appreciate, and steward. Even the unseen realm mirrors this reality. Angels, messengers, and forces beyond human perception Move in response to devotion, in harmony with purpose, and in alignment with divine will. The subtle signs you have felt, the coincidences, the whispers, the moments of clarity are all manifestations of a spiritual truth. The world you cannot see is actively working to support the world you can. Faith bridges the two, acting as a channel between heaven and earth. Do not miss the central lesson. The prophecy is a mirror of your inner journey. It is a reflection of your faith, endurance, and alignment. Every symbolic element, the door, the storm, the seasons, the rivers of light, is teaching you a principle that trust in God's timing transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary, the hidden into the revealed, the delayed into the immediate. So as you stand on the threshold of this unfolding, let your heart recognize the depth of what is happening. Your faith is the lever moving heaven itself. Your perseverance has tuned your spirit to the frequency of miracles. Your readiness, even before the visible manifestation, is already a fulfillment in the unseen realm. The spiritual meaning is clear. You were never waiting in vain. You were being prepared, refined, and aligned for this precise moment. Embrace it. Feel it. Understand that every element of your journey, every lesson, every test, every prayer, has contributed to the fullness of this unfolding. This is the spiritual depth behind your prophecy, the sacred logic of heaven's plan, the invisible architecture of divine response, and the certainty that your faith has never been wasted. Now pay attention to the subtle ways heaven is already speaking to you. The signs may appear quietly, almost imperceptibly, yet they carry unmistakable significance. They are confirmations that the doors you have been waiting for are not only opening, they are ready for you to step through. First, notice the gentle nudges in your daily life. Small coincidences, people appearing at just the right moment, unexpected opportunities presenting themselves, resources aligning in ways that feel almost too precise to be chance. These are the whispers of heaven, confirming that your path is being guided and that divine timing is orchestrating every detail. Second, observe the changes within your own spirit. Perhaps you feel a sudden peace in situations that once caused anxiety, or clarity in decisions that previously felt clouded. Your intuition is sharpening, your discernment is heightening, and your heart recognizes the alignment even before your mind can fully understand it. This inner transformation is a confirmation that the spiritual currents are moving in your favor. Third, the repetition of numbers, symbols, or phrases in your environment can serve as signals. You may encounter the same number sequence multiple times. Hear a message repeated in conversation or media, or see patterns that resonate deeply with your soul. These are coded affirmations from heaven, signaling that your faith has triggered alignment and that your path is being illuminated. Fourth, pay attention to dreams and visions. When God speaks, He often uses the night hours to deliver revelation. Dreams may feel vivid, symbolic, or unusually clear, leaving impressions that linger throughout your day. These visions are not mere imagination. They are previews of what is manifesting, confirmations that heaven is actively engaging with your journey. Fifth, notice the sense of synchronicity in your relationships. People who support, guide, or challenge you appear exactly when needed. Conversations carry insight beyond ordinary interaction. Encounters that once seemed random are now purposeful. These relational confirmations are evidence that the universe is arranging circumstances to favor your breakthrough. Sixth, be aware of signs in nature. A sudden shift in weather, a moment of light breaking through clouds, birds crossing your path, or other seemingly ordinary phenomena may carry extraordinary meaning. God uses the natural world as a mirror of the spiritual, reflecting the timing, favor, and movement of divine purpose in ways that speak directly to your soul. All these indicators are not coincidences. They are confirmations. They are heaven's way of saying, you are aligned, you are ready. What you have been waiting for is arriving. When you begin to notice these signs, allow yourself to rejoice and to trust. Let them fuel your courage, deepen your faith, and strengthen your resolve. The evidence is around you, within you, and even in the world, seemingly outside of you. Each sign, each subtle signal, is a message of assurance the divine response has already begun. Your faith has triggered action in realms beyond human perception, and these confirmations are the visible echoes of that movement. Open your eyes, your ears, and your heart. The signs are everywhere, affirming that the divine orchestration is real, immediate, and personal. You are not imagining this. You are witnessing the proof of heaven's active intervention in your life. Even as the signs of favor appear, know this: the path to fulfillment is never without its tests. The blessings that await you are precious because they are earned through perseverance and faith. Hidden challenges will surface not as punishments, but as refining moments designed to strengthen your spirit, sharpen your discernment, and align you fully with the purpose that lies ahead. Some of these challenges will be subtle, almost invisible. You may feel resistance in unexpected places, delays in what should have been easy obstacles that seem to appear just as momentum builds. These are not random setbacks. They are divine calibrations, pushing you to stay vigilant, focused, and steadfast. The forces that once hindered your progress may attempt to rise again, but your awareness and faith are the shields that will keep you steady. Other challenges may come in the form of distraction. People may question your choices, circumstances may cloud your clarity, and doubts may whisper at the edge of your mind. Recognize these as tests of inner alignment. The enemy often seeks to shake the resolve of the faithful, to tempt you to settle for less, or to divert you from the path specifically crafted for you. But do not fear. Each trial has been anticipated and accounted for by the One who watches over your destiny. There may also be moments of emotional turbulence, waves of anxiety, frustration, or impatience. Your heart may feel heavy when progress seems slow or when others do not understand your vision. These feelings are natural, but they are also markers of growth. They are the refining heat that strengthens resolve and teaches patience, resilience, and dependence on divine guidance. The key is discernment. Recognize which obstacles are tests of faith and which are opportunities to adjust your strategy. Challenges are not signs of failure. They are invitations to deepen your trust, to walk with integrity, and to move with intentionality. Your perseverance under pressure is the measure of your readiness for what heaven is about to release. Remember, no challenge is permanent. The same God who orchestrates breakthroughs also governs the trials. Every test you face is temporary, designed to prepare you for lasting success. The moment you feel pressure, see it as proof that your destiny is being refined. Every difficulty is a stepping stone, every shadow a signal that the light ahead is drawing near. So stand firm. Guard your heart. Keep your vision clear. Your hidden challenges are not there to defeat you. They are there to confirm the strength of your faith, to prepare you for the fullness of what has been promised, and to ensure that when doors open, you enter fully ready to embrace the blessings, purpose, and divine elevation that await. Now it is time to act not with hesitation, but with faith, clarity, and intention. The unfolding of your destiny requires more than belief alone. It requires alignment, preparation, and conscious obedience to the guidance of heaven. The instructions you receive now are sacred, designed to ensure that when doors open, you step fully into the blessings awaiting you. First, cultivate your heart in stillness. Spend daily moments in prayer, meditation, or quiet reflection, listening for the subtle voice of God. These are not ordinary moments. They are opportunities to attune your spirit to divine frequencies. In stillness, you will perceive the directions, confirmations, and insights that remain unseen by the world. This practice strengthens your sensitivity to guidance and aligns your actions with what heaven has orchestrated. Second, guard your mind and your words. Your thoughts are powerful, and your speech carries energy that either attracts favor or invites resistance. Speak only what aligns with your faith, hope, and purpose. Avoid negative cycles of doubt, complaint, or fear. Each word you utter is a signal to the spiritual realm. Declare victory, declare peace, declare alignment with your destiny, and the heavens will respond accordingly. Third, remain steadfast in your current responsibilities while preparing for what is coming. Do not abandon the tasks at hand in anticipation of new blessings. Instead, approach every assignment with diligence and excellence. Your integrity in small matters signals your readiness for greater responsibilities. Heaven watches not only the prayers you offer, but also the faithfulness you demonstrate in daily life. Fourth, embrace discernment in relationships and influences. Surround yourself with those who uplift, encourage, and reflect integrity. Distance yourself from distractions, negativity, or those who undermine your purpose. Your environment, both physical and spiritual, must be conducive to clarity, growth, and alignment with divine purpose. Recognize that even well-meaning voices can sometimes mislead when they do not share your vision or understand your calling. Fifth, act on opportunities even when fear or uncertainty arises. Faith without action is incomplete. When guidance or doors present themselves, respond decisively. Hesitation can delay blessings, but courage in obedience activates momentum. Remember, God does not merely open doors for passive observation. He expects the faithful to step through to engage and to co-create with the divine plan. Sixth, nurture gratitude and recognition of past victories. Reflect on moments when you overcame obstacles, when prayers were answered, or when guidance appeared in subtle ways. Gratitude amplifies favor, reinforces faith, and aligns your heart with the energy of abundance. Recognize that every step, no matter how small, is a thread in the tapestry of your destiny. Finally, be vigilant in spiritual protection. Engage in practices that reinforce your faith and shield your energy from negativity. This may include prayer affirmations, reading scripture, or visualizing a shield of light surrounding you. The forces aligned for your success are powerful, but so too are the tests designed to challenge your readiness. Guard your heart, mind, and spirit as you step forward. These instructions are not burdens, they are keys. Keys to unlock doors that have long been closed. Keys to activate the divine movement already in motion. Keys to ensure that when heaven responds, you are fully prepared to receive, steward, and multiply the blessings. Remember, this preparation is not passive. Every deliberate act of faith, every prayer, every step of obedience, and every moment of alignment strengthens your capacity to receive the fulfillment that has been promised. Your readiness accelerates manifestation. Your action honors the faith you have carried. Your obedience activates the very power of heaven in your life. Stand firm. Act decisively. Prepare diligently. And know that as you follow these divine instructions, you are co-laboring with God in the fulfillment of your destiny. As you move forward, understand this: you are never alone. The same hand that orchestrates your breakthroughs, the same spirit that ignites your faith, is also your shield, your refuge, and your protector. The path ahead may seem uncertain, but divine protection surrounds you at every step, unseen, yet undeniable, guarding your heart, your mind, and your journey. Picture it vividly, a luminous light enveloping you, like a halo of warmth and strength expanding in every direction. It forms a protective sphere, repelling negativity, distractions, and harmful influences. Every shadow that once threatened to unsettle your faith now recoils in the presence of this divine barrier. The angels, guardians of your destiny, stand vigilant, their wings a fortress, their gaze unyielding, ensuring that no obstacle can permanently hinder your progress. Even in moments when doubt or fear arises, remember that this protection is not conditional. It does not falter because of your weakness. It is constant, steadfast, and active. You may not always see it, But every trial you overcome, every step you take in faith, is cushioned by this divine shield. The storms around you may howl, yet within this sacred protection, you are anchored safe and secure. Signs of this assurance appear in subtle ways. A calming peace in moments of chaos, clarity in decision-making when confusion abounds, and unexpected interventions that prevent harm before it reaches you. These are reminders that God's care is active and present, guiding you through unseen channels towards safety and fulfillment. Remember also that protection does not remove responsibility. It empowers it. You are called to move boldly, to act in alignment with divine instruction, and to step into your destiny with courage. The shield of heaven is not a wall that keeps you from challenge. It is a source of strength that enables you to navigate every circumstance with wisdom and confidence. Trust that every prayer, every act of faith, and every choice aligned with your purpose strengthens this divine defense. Your vigilance, gratitude, and obedience are like threads weaving a stronger, more resilient barrier around your life, your calling, and your legacy. Let your heart rest in this assurance. No matter the unseen challenges, the delays, or the uncertainties, the divine hand of protection is always present. It guides, guards, and steadies you. You are never abandoned, never overlooked, and never outside the scope of God's loving care. Step forward knowing that what lies ahead has already been prepared, defended, and set in motion by the one who holds all things together. The light that surrounds you is not just protection, it is affirmation, reassurance, and a declaration that you are fully equipped to fulfill your calling. Now envision the culmination of your journey. The door that once seemed distant now swings wide, revealing a landscape bathed in golden light. This is the realm of fulfillment, the place where your faith, patience, and perseverance converge into tangible, life-changing reality. Every tear, every struggle, every prayer has been a thread woven into the fabric of this moment. You are stepping into a transformation that touches every part of your being, spiritually, emotionally, and even physically. Feel the weight of limitations lifting. Barriers that once held you back dissolve like morning mist, revealing clarity, opportunity, and the full spectrum of your divine purpose. The light that flows into this space is not merely illumination. It is empowerment, infusing your spirit with courage, wisdom, and insight. You are no longer the same person who waited in uncertainty. You are refined, strengthened, and ready to embrace the fullness of what has always been destined for you. Emotionally, this transformation brings a profound sense of peace. The anxiety, the doubts, and the fears that once clouded your mind are replaced by confidence and joy. Your heart beats in sync with the rhythm of divine order. Every encounter, every conversation, every opportunity aligns naturally with your higher calling. You feel recognition, validation, and affirmation in ways that are unmistakable yet deeply personal. The world may see the outward signs, but your soul understands the depth of this awakening. Spiritually, your perspective expands. You recognize the interconnectedness of your journey. The trials, the delays, the unseen challenges, all were steps leading you to this exact place. You now perceive the invisible currents of favor, the alignment of circumstances, and the orchestration of heaven that has brought you here. You understand that your faith did more than sustain you. It actively triggered the response of the divine, catalyzing blessings that were previously unseen. This fulfillment is not fleeting. It resonates across every aspect of your life. Relationships, strengthened opportunities, manifested talents, recognized, and purpose clarified. Your actions now carry authority and influence because they are aligned with the divine design. The ripple effect of this transformation will touch others, inspiring faith, hope, and courage in ways that extend far beyond your immediate awareness. Picture the joy of standing fully realized in your calling, your dreams manifesting in harmony with divine intention. Feel the gratitude radiating from your soul, a deep acknowledgement of the journey that shaped you, the faith that sustained you, and the God who moved mightily on your behalf. Every step forward now is guided, blessed, and multiplied. Know this, the transformation is ongoing. Each new day brings further revelation, greater clarity, and expanded capacity to receive and steward the blessings entrusted to you. Your fulfillment is not just a reward. It is a sacred responsibility to walk in alignment with divine will, to be a beacon of light, and to embody the principles that brought you to this point. Embrace this moment fully. Celebrate the victory, honor the journey, and step boldly into the life that has been prepared for you. You are transformed. You are fulfilled. And everything you have waited for, everything you have hoped for, is now a living, breathing reality. As you reflect on everything you have heard, take these words deep into your heart. Let them echo within your spirit, becoming the foundation of your faith, the fuel for your actions, and the anchor for your soul. Repeat them aloud, whisper them in prayer, or carry them silently in your thoughts. Let them resonate with every fiber of your being. Affirmation 1. I am aligned with my divine purpose, and heaven moves on my behalf. Affirmation 2. My faith triggers favor, and every step I take is guided and protected. Affirmation 3. I am prepared to receive the fullness of what has been promised. Affirmation 4. Every trial I endure strengthens me, and every blessing magnifies my destiny. Let these affirmations settle into your spirit as truths, not wishes. Let them remind you that the journey you have traveled, the prayers you have spoken, and the faith you have carried have all been seen, heard, and honored, and the hand of God is upon you, orchestrating circumstances, aligning opportunities, and opening doors in ways that exceed human understanding. Now receive this blessing with an open heart. May your path be illuminated by clarity and insight. May every door that opens lead to greater purpose, favor, and fulfillment. May the storms of yesterday transform into winds of elevation, carrying you into the destiny for which you were created. May your faith continue to expand, drawing divine favor, protection, and guidance into every aspect of your life. Know this, you are never alone. The angels stand watch, the Spirit surrounds you, and the Creator Himself moves in response to your devotion. Your journey is sacred, your calling unique, and your fulfillment inevitable. Step boldly into this new season, carrying the confidence, peace, and joy that come from knowing that heaven has answered your faith and your destiny is unfolding exactly as it should. Carry this blessing with you, repeat these affirmations daily, and walk in the assurance that your life is a living testament to faith, perseverance, and divine alignment. The doors are open. The light is shining. The promise is real. Go forth with courage, hope, and unwavering faith. The heavens celebrate you. Your breakthrough has arrived. Your faith has triggered heaven, and God responds immediately.